questions about the deaf team? Yeah, you're
Straight into the camera?
straight into the camera, or yeah, straight into the camera. Thank you. Yeah, how long have you known Lonnie?
It's been years. I'm going to say maybe as much as 4 years. We met at the races, and he's a heck of a guy. And so we hit it off, and it's been a pleasure seeing him. All these lucky dog races.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, what do you find inspiring about the deaf team?
Well, not being able to hear is such a challenge in communication that I think racing's hard enough as it is for me. And to be able to try to pull this off, dealing with that challenge the whole time is impressive. And I don't know how they do it, and I've got a lot of respect. And I also appreciate the desire to get on track and race cars, because I have that same desire. I got it bad. So Lonnie and I, I don't know, our souls speak to each other in the same way. You know, we're brothers in arms in a way with the racers, you know. The racing is the battle, and the desire, that's what binds all of us. It just feels so good on track.
It's the common language. Cool. How do you feel about working with deaf drivers?
Well, that's a challenge too. And I find that communication difficult, and I like it when Lonnie texts me, because I can now communicate and it feels perfectly normal. And I feel his personality come through so clearly, and I feel relaxed. I mean, when I'm talking with Lonnie, I try really hard to be like normal. And I like the texting. I also really love it when we use a phone and you can just talk to the phone and the words show up. And those kinds of aids make it easier and more comfortable, and have really helped me to get to know Lonnie better. And as just a regular person, kind of brings down some of the barriers, and I love it.
Cool. How do you feel about being a mentor to the Stig and the whole team?
Oh, being a mentor to the team, if I am, it's a high compliment, and I'm honored, because I like working with people who want to race bad and want to be good at it. And so it's more of the same kind of thing. And I mean, I'm also drawn to the challenge that these racers are working to overcome. And I admire them for that, the effort and the desire to be out there and do it, and in spite of the issues. I mean, myself, I've been in race cars my whole life. My hearing's not the greatest. And I'm slowly getting to where I don't understand normal conversation around me. Certainly not like I used to. So I get a little bit of that taste. And it won't be long before I get a hearing aid myself, because I can feel that I'm losing some of it. Interestingly, my dad did too. Never raced a car. He was a golfer. So how much of that is the noise abuse? I've had a lot. How much of it is genetic? Well, it could be. It would be really interesting. I don't know if it's even possible to have an earplug that's good enough to kill the sound and then drive the car, so I can understand what Lonnie and his team are going through while racing the car. That would be interesting to me. And just do it on vibration and sight and the gauges. That would be interesting.
That actually would be really fun. Throw a wrench in the whole system.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible though. I've had moments, there have been moments in races where my car is not very loud and I'm surrounded by loud cars, and now I'm racing and I can't even hear mine. So I have had moments of the deaf Stig experience in a race, but just moments.
Cool.
It's not easy.